It is Pima.
Yeah, Pima cotton, I did mention it. I tried to mention it. It's this wonderful new version of Pima, which is a 1x1 rib, or a 2x2 rib in this case, but it has a little bit of spandex. It's like 90-something% Pima cotton and like 4% spandex or something. Am I right about that?
I have 96 cotton and 4 polyester.
Oh, 4 poly. Interesting. I think it's spandex, but
okay.
I'm pretty sure it's not polyester. That's just
That's what the card says. But I never take that as a Bible.
No, it's incredible. It's got a little bit. It's got actually a lot of stretch because Pima is already so stretchy. You know.
Look how cute these two are together.
I know, so cute. And what about the little buttons? There's only 3 of them, and they're sort of like so
Which
wonderful.
I like because usually I put on a cardi, I just do the top 2 buttons anyway. So it's
I know exactly.
All right, so. Did I pop it on top of our second one time only?
It's spandex.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's 90. What'd you say? 6. 96 Pima cotton and 4% spandex.
Okay. Don't believe what you see on .com because it will tell you polyester, but it is indeed 4% span. I'm glad we worked that out.
Me too. It says span on the label. So
colors are sweet pink.
So good.
Especially with the one time only.
And especially the way it drapes and the way it falls. You'd think it's like a silk sweater or something. I mean, it's
cadet navy.
Genius.
Bright white. I'm so glad that we have the bright white and like everything so far in the show.
Everything goes with it, yeah.
And this is Bermuda green.
What a pretty color.
Well, that's
especially a pretty color.
Where did that come from?
What do you mean? What did that?
That accent.
Oh, I don't know, darling. I have no idea. You think I know where anything comes from? But listen. Actually, let's keep this in front because you can really see it in this color, and you can see the texture of the fabric. Right? It's a rib, which just means it's like, you know, the difference between a rib and a jersey. A jersey has an actual different back. It's stockinette at the back, but this is the same as it is on the front, on the back, because it's a rib and it's rib pearl, rib pearl, rib pearl. That makes it the same on both sides, right? And so it feels incredibly wonderful on your skin, on top of the fact that this is 96% Pima cotton, right? I mean, it already has a lot of stretch as a long staple fiber, but then you're adding the spandex to it, and it just gets so stretchy and so drapey and so delicious. You see this on the top of your screen. This is Pima cotton, right? And you see what they're pulling off that wonderful bright plant to spin the yarn is longer in nature than your traditional cotton, right? You see it on the bottom and the top. The top is the Pima cotton. That's the top cotton in the world for apparel, right? And it's just an incredible thing. It's so lustrous and expensive looking. And now what's wonderful is we're doing it in a slightly different thing. It's a little tiny rib that you don't really perceive. I mean, it doesn't look like a different texture. It just gets even more drapey and silky, and it's at once it's quite opaque and beefy, but also it's a little bit lighter than what you might expect from our Pima. Am I right about that?
I agree.
The Pima that you're wearing, the t-shirt is just the Pima that we do all the time. That's coming up the stripe. And what you have over it is a little bit lighter. And so like, consider that when you're considering like the summer that's coming that's really hot.
A good point.
Or even the fall where you're gonna wanna layer this under something. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, and also those 3 buttons are so cute.
I know, and
the
that's so
V-neck,
cute.
the long
I've
sleeve.
buttoned every button that is on this cardigan.
It's
and you
so,
have the
so,
3,
so
so it gives it that
adorable.
perfect little, what, I feel like it's pre-styled for you because when you button those 3 buttons, it makes everything that's underneath just look that much better. And to Isaac's point, if you've purchased our Pima tees before, which I know thousands of you have, Pima tees have a gutsier feel than this does, where this I would describe as just slinky and silky.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like, I hesitate to use the word cardigan, although technically that's what that is, because it doesn't have the weight of a traditional cardigan.
And the thing is, like, this new version of Pima, which I can't wait because I'm getting some shirts made in it.
Nice.
But I love it because it's slightly lighter in texture, but also it covers as much as the Pima does. So you're getting all the best of all the worlds. And please, like, check out how the thing is moving on her. Like, you literally think that that's rayon span, right? Like, it really feels to the eye like it's rayon span, like a nice BV version of rayon span, but it's not. It's 96% cotton. So for those of you out there who, like, adore wearing cotton, like, please consider this, you know? I just think it's great. And that color's great. And I love it with that little shell, the little vermicelli sequin shell underneath.
Coming up next.
So good. It's a good look.
All right.
It's a good look. It's a good look.
Kind of mix these together because I know we're going to present the tank, but I'd love to
kind
of suggest it to you in the moment if you're putting the cardigan into the cart.
I mean, you know, like,
I mean,
are you kidding?
I've turned my head to the left and I see Pima cotton tank tops, my pick of the show that's coming up.
But
Ooh.
This is a one-time only that I'm holding. So like this with the navy, like just get those pieces. Yes.
Okay. So then we have this
That's
little
so good.
number
Oh, so
that
good. Looks
makes
really,
me
really
swoon.
good.
And this
I'm
has
just saying-
sleeves, right? But maybe you want to have that little over-the-shoulder moment, or that it's a little chilly inside moment. I mean, you don't need us to tell you how to wear a cardigan, but maybe be more inspired by what you see and what you already have to go, oh, this makes even more. It makes the same amount of sense that that denim jacket.
And I love the cutaway thing. Like, I have to tell you, that's one thing that we know as designers, like this idea of a cutaway is so incredibly flattering. No, it just makes everybody look like long and thin. It's like,
And
you know,
also-
like those 19th century frock coats that cut away.
Yeah.
You know?
Only
like,
I can breathe in this.
Right, right. But I'm saying it's like that's why the cutaway was invented, so that it would make you look thinner.
All right, so let's go through the colors again, and I will obviously give you all the info on this sequin tank that's coming up next. But for your consideration, here it is in Cadet Navy.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
That green is called Bermuda green.
Right. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, he's digging it.
So chic.
That's the white. Oh my gosh, we
And
have
then
it
that's
in
the
pink.
pink. Like, what if you were wearing that little set,
just
like
saying.
the pink
And there's
little
the pink.
sequin shell? I mean, to any party this summer. I mean, you will just be the cutest
No,
thing
this
in
is
the room.
why you host a party.
That's so true.
You know what? We're having a party. All right.